Living with diabetes is a numbers game. You're constantly chasing your glucose numbers, dosing, monitoring, and for years, all we had was this. But at best, a glucometer gives you a snapshot of your glucose, a number at one point in time, and you have no idea where that number's headed, up or down. A CGM is more like a story. It stands for continuous glucose monitoring, and the emphasis is on continuous. A small sensor measures glucose levels just underneath the skin every 5 minutes, and the transmitter sends your data wirelessly to a receiver or a compatible smart device, so you always know your glucose number without pricking your finger. But more importantly, you know if your glucose is headed up or down, and how fast. Instead of a snapshot, you get a full story. The Dexcom G5 Mobile is great for anyone with type 1 or type 2 diabetes, ages 2 years and older, on a pump or taking insulin shots. The Dexcom G5 Mobile can help you make better diabetes treatment decisions and has proven to help lower A1C.
I think freedom comes with having confidence that you know where your blood sugar is, you know where it's going, you know how to fix it if you're getting arrows up one way or down the other.
It starts with a tiny sensor. You wear it right here for up to 7 days. You forget you have it on. You can shower with it, work out, whatever. The sensor measures your glucose levels just underneath the skin, and a transmitter is fastened on top of the sensor and sends data wirelessly to a receiver or compatible smart device. Now here's where it gets interesting. Each of these dots is a glucose reading, taken 5 minutes apart, so you can see how your glucose levels are trending over time. But the app also has arrows that show the speed and direction your glucose is heading. 2 arrows down mean you're dropping fast. 1 arrow down means you're dropping more slowly. Red means you're below your set target range. Yellow means you're above your set target range. Gray means you're within your target range. Steady, boring, wonderful, in range. So much information just by glancing at your smartphone or receiver. With the Dexcom G5 Mobile, you can get through a 10-hour day without stopping to prick your finger. You need to calibrate with the finger stick twice a day.
It's the first device FDA approved to let you make diabetes treatment decisions without a confirmatory finger prick.
It's given me flexibility, freedom. I've always been one of those people that love to know where my blood sugar is and where it's going, and I think this just sums it up. It's just a perfect device for me that does just that. Having type 1 diabetes, it can be kind of crazy sometimes, but just knowing that I have something that is very accurate, it just gives me that reassurance that everything is going to be okay.
Let's talk about your A1C. Chances are you'd like it to be lower. The Dexcom G5 Mobile has been proven to help lower A1C. Because you always know your glucose levels just by glancing at your compatible smart device or receiver, you can easily make diabetes treatment decisions, which can help you avoid some of those roller coaster highs and lows. With the Dexcom G5 Mobile app, you can set customizable glucose level thresholds. My doctor and I set my low glucose level at 80 and my high at 130. That's my target range. Your range may be different. When my glucose levels are at or below 80, I receive an alert. You can make it sound like this. You can be alerted when your glucose levels are trending up or down, or when you're out of range, even while you sleep, so you can take action. With the Dexcom G5 Mobile app, you can invite up to 5 people to follow you. Your followers will see your glucose levels in real time on their compatible smart device and get alerts when you do. You can view your trends over time, either online or in the Dexcom Clarity app. You'll be able to detect patterns like if you're spiking high or dropping low during the night, and be able to make better diabetes treatment decisions. Talk to the Dexcom Care team for help setting up your device and get answers to your questions. Or find easy guides and tutorials on the Dexcom website. Dexcom is here to help with 24/7 tech support and diabetes coaches standing by to help you get started.
She doesn't have to worry about me. Like, she still worries about me, but she doesn't have to worry about me as much when I go over to her friend's house or go play outside because she can just look at the Dexcom app. So, she worries less.
With the Dexcom G5 Mobile, you can see the speed and direction of your glucose levels and be able to stay one step ahead. With the Dexcom G5 Mobile, you can get through a 10-hour day without having to stop to prick your finger.
It's the first device FDA approved to let you make treatment decisions based on your glucose number without a confirmatory finger prick.
And that's not only true for adults. It's also FDA approved for children ages 2 years old and up. In fact, it's the only standalone CGM on the market that's approved for kids. The Dexcom G5 mobile app allows up to 5 people to follow a user. So if you're a parent, you can see your child's glucose numbers in real time, even when they're at school, and you can help make better diabetes treatment decisions. Most people with type 1 diabetes on commercial health insurance are covered, and people with type 2 diabetes on intensive insulin may also be covered. It's the best-selling CGM on the market, and the most preferred CGM on the market. And Dexcom has great customer service and technical support available 24/7.
I would equate it to a GPS or like my North Star. It's always giving me some sort of direction or route to follow.
It's easy. Just start by visiting the website. Scroll down to get started. Everyone's situation's different, but the more information you include, the simpler it is for Dexcom to check your insurance coverage and get the process started. They'll work with you through every step of the process and even reach out to your insurance company and doctor. Do you have type 1 diabetes? Do you have commercial coverage? Then it's highly likely that you're covered. And if you have type 2 diabetes and are on intensive insulin therapy, you may be covered as well. The Dexcom G5 Mobile lets you make diabetes treatment decisions that help keep you in range, so you manage your life and keep doing the things you love.
Whenever somebody that's newly diagnosed comes to me, they say, "Oh, I don't know what to do." And I say, "You need Dexcom. That's it."